Hi, this is Doris. I just watched about 12 hours of this man's story of what he did while he was a school teacher, and he went above and beyond teaching and helping his students. I also spent a couple hours listening to an older lady I totally respect named Charlotte. They both are targeting to help the school system. Okay, you're not going to change that in one day. Human design is what you do to get your health going, to get your body flowing, to get your energy going, to feel important. The school system, according to both of you, say that the school system is made to make us feel bad and to dumb us. To getting the information out about human design, they took the church out of the school, but yet we still have a church in every town. Usually a few different types of churches. Just because the school system doesn't do something right doesn't mean you can't do it at your home. Get your reading done, get your family reading done, and find out, if that child likes to investigate, give him a microscope, give him a magnifying glass. The system will change when the world is ready for it. I was told this joke one time by a friend of mine named Roger, and he said it was called the two-finger rule, and it made me laugh, but it was rude. He said that person over there is somebody you have to stick your two fingers up his nose and lead him to the problem because he can't find it or don't want to find it on his own. And I laughed because that's how the school system is. You're not going to be able to stick your two fingers up the school system's nose and lead them to the problem. The problem will take care of itself when it's time. And you do know that. There are people who are, I've seen in the other tape, in Charlotte's tape, that parents came to the school board and was complaining. I heard those too. Everybody has to make a pay. Everybody has to collect a check. But when you're doing your human design, it's based on your birthday. It's based on your location of your birth. So how do you get paid? You get paid by every breath you take. By getting up in the morning. By seeing the things in your life that touches your heart. Yes, in the end, once the world gets into human design, there'll be a profit. But until you know where the special people are, the scientists are, the talented people are, and you put people where they belong and take them out of the offices that they're sitting in that they don't belong, they were elected and put there by people. You don't need to waste no more time unless you have a cross of justice on your chart. Drop it. You can't change time. You can't change nothing. We have to start from here and build on. You can't go back unless you have the sign of cross of justice. Then those people will, and trust them to know what to do. And they also have the power to get it done right. Now, I've seen this person, John Taylor, who's been yelling about the system for years. You don't have the power of justice, most likely, or you would have made a change. But you are very smart. You're from Pennsylvania. I do like that. My mom was, that adopted me. And I'm hoping that you come. I know human design. I'm not the only one who did it. I'm not the first who did it. It was kind of a hard system to understand, and I understand why America has not seen it or heard of it. Because when I was reading it, it was, I had to sit there going, okay. But now I changed it in, at my site, I changed it into characters, into small, easy, anyone can understand it. So there's no excuse now. I'm hoping that you get this message and you take the time out and see it and see what it can do. I know that the way that the education, the government, and everybody else it's been following man's ways. Human design is basically the second that you're born, when you're created by the Creator. So maybe we should give him a chance and follow this human design, either from my side or any other side. It doesn't matter. But you can't walk around and complain about the school system or the government or anybody if you don't have the power to change it. Yeah, you can spend a lot of time and a lot of energy doing it. But to bring yourself happiness, you should spend at least some time, your own time, working on your cross. I didn't know I had the cross of education. I have 2 degrees in engineering. I was wearing the wrong hat for years too. But once I put the right hat on, things are going much smoother and happier. If you get a chance to look up this man's work or about the education system, you can see how much love that he had and how much he wanted to help his students. My sister, who retired as a school teacher, she followed the instructions that was given to her because she needed, the pay. This guy, I've seen he went a little bit out of the box when he had a problem child to give them dignity. And it was beautiful how he told his stories. It's just I don't know what his human design is. He might even, if you want to, come on the site and put your human design down. At least say what you are. But to change the world, to complain about the school system, and spend 10 books on doing it, if you haven't done it on the first book, then you did not have the power to do it. You had the power to do what you did. And in your videos, you let people know what you did, and I heard it. Human design needs to start at the homes. I don't think it's going to have any problems with anybody. When I was looking at it, I'm like, well, look at the Bible. They followed the North Star to find Jesus' birth, of his location. The kings did. I'm asking you to follow these stars. Look up your birthday, your location, and find out what your purpose is. I made it into very easy. It's not hard. I have everything pointed out to A, B's, and C's. And I was born underneath a manifester with the cross of education. You can't be writing more books on how the system is not working. until you find where you belong in the system at. You cannot blame what people did for their jobs in the past. Until you might not even heard about human design before. But now that you do, now that you know that it's out there, and I even made a title to this page with your name on it to find you, because I know that you're a very busy person. But I do see that you're getting older, just like I am, and I like to see, and I know you'll love to see, a turn, a big turn in history. And I did not write all the books that you have and what you've done. I just looked at my human design chart and said, this is why I'm on earth? This is my purpose? Is this why I was born and given breath? Trusting in that and following that. That's all I have to say. Thank you.